Welcome. Moving Wheels is here. Thank you. It's always good to see you and even to see you watching these videos. And today I just want to take you through a journey of being in a matatu. And a matatu in Kenyan, a matatu is another word for bus. And I'm in one of the buses and I'm actually in Jogoo Road. And we're going to ride together for the next 14 minutes. And I'll just be speaking several things that I see them. Now, this is Jogoo Road, one of the busiest roads in Kenya. It goes all the way to capital city of Nairobi. And this is a road that is mostly frequented by buses. Buses are very common here. I mean, we have private vehicles, but I'm going to show you, you'll see so many buses, different types of buses. We have different companies that operate different um, uh, with different companies, and even we have private ones, and you'll see all kinds of matatus because you're going to ride together. So when you're in a matatu, it depends with where you're coming from. So you may pay 20 shillings, 30 shillings, 50 shillings. It will actually depend with where you're coming from. On the right side, uh, you'll see the other road that is coming out from Nairobi. So this road is actually a dual carriage road. So it means that it is coming in. Now look at that bus. It's a blue bus. Now one thing you'll notice with Kenyan buses, they are really pimped up. I mean, different colors, and they will draw people there. They'll draw flowers. Others will draw ladies there. So it's actually beauty. This is a bus. This is another type of buses. You'll see different colors, and I'll name few of them, especially if I'm able to recognize the company that it operates from. I want to ask you guys to subscribe if you're watching and you've not subscribed. I really appreciate for that. Now, Jogoo Road at this time, it's not very busy. This road is always very crazy, especially during morning hours and evening hours. Now, I want to show you, this is a bus that is in front of us. Look at that drawing. I don't know what this one means, but these buses are really pimped up. Many people spend a lot of money to pimp this kind of buses, and so that's one of it. I mean, it was so fascinating for me to take video of this bus. So most of them are really pimped up, and it's quite okay. Another bus, there it goes, being pimped up in a very nice way. One thing you'll notice is there are a lot of billboards with different personalities. Now, as I'm taking this video, in Kenya, we are expecting to have elections. So most of the billboards you'll see are for politicians who are vying for different posts in Kenya. So don't worry. This is 2022. So you'll see different posters of presidential candidates, member of parliament candidate, or MCA, member of council, the local leadership. So that is something you're going to see mostly, though we may have other billboards for other advertisement. Now, this is one of the churches that I love admiring when I'm just passing through. I think it's an SCK church, if I'm not wrong. It's a nice church, which is just next to Jogoo Road as you get to Jogoo Road. So when you're riding this road, I will encourage you, you can still drive your private vehicle, but I think it's more fun when you're in a matatu. Because in a matatu, you keep on stopping. Like now you can see, we are stopping at every stage. Either somebody is alighting or someone is boarding. Or even sometimes we may stand and then the conductor, we normally call them conductors or conda, they'll be calling people and saying, hey, guys, come in, I'm going to town. Because you see, there are so many buses here. And because there are so many buses here, each one of them is competing to get more customers. So it depends with how appealing you are. If you're so appealing, then your bus will get full so fast. So that's the reason why we keep on stopping. You can notice that we are stopping. Then after a few minutes, we keep on moving on. So that is a situation, and that is a life when you're in a bus or you're in a matatu. This is very common in Kenya. If you don't come from Kenya, kindly share with me, what do you call your buses? In Kenya, if you come, the most common name is matatu. And actually, the name matatu came about because people used to pay 3 pennies. And 3 pennies, it would be tatu. Now, tatu is a Swahili word. So that is where the word came from. So it becomes like matatu. But they're actually buses. We have big buses, small buses, and the other smaller buses that we call Nissans, and they ferry around 14 people. And then the others do 25. It goes like that up to 60, depending with the capacity of the bus. So there we are, and our journey will be finally in the town center. In the town center. Most commonly in Kenya, you will notice there are a lot of businesses along the road. I mean, people sell anything, just name anything. And this road, Jogoo Road, is not an excuse. It is also part of the Kenyan's road. So you will see people putting different types of business. Actually, they will sell anything: seeds, vegetables, just name it. Everything will be there for you to buy. So it's always a very interesting thing. Flyover is there. This is common in most of these major roads, just to make sure that people are not hit by running vehicle. But I also want to say, because I know there's so many Kenyans who watch my video, sometimes people don't like using those flyovers. They just want to walk around and cross very quickly. But I want to recommend, if there's a flyover, just use it. I know it may take 1 or 2 minutes. It's better because your life is actually spared rather than rushing when the vehicles are coming straight on. We are just about to reach to a small roundabout. This connects different roads, and I don't know whether in different countries we have roundabouts, but in Kenya they are very much common, though they're trying to do away with them because they some people say that they are the cause of traffic jam in most of the time, especially when we have interjoints of different roads that come together. So in this roundabout, you're able to connect and even just move around and move with the directions you're moving on. Now in Kenya, we when drivers are driving, we use the left side, so we keep left. So you will notice most of the time when someone is driving, they will keep left. That is very much common, but I know in other countries they keep right, but in Kenya you keep left. Now in this road, you may notice some people may be using the right side, but it is because it's a dual carriage. So vehicles are moving from in one direction. But when they are connecting in just one way, you always keep left. And even if it's that, like you can see now, even if this road is dual carriage, you can see we are using the left side. So it's very much common. Now where we are going, we are almost in the town center. And this place is very famous because if you're going to Kikomba, I'm going to do one of the videos for Kikomba. Now, Kikomba is one of the biggest shopping centers where people sell mitumba. Mitumba is second-hand clothes. And when someone is going to Kikomba, this is one of the places where they will alight and then keep right. Uh, this is commonly known as stage market. They will alight here and then cross over and go to Kikomba, mostly early in the mornings because that is when now the bells are being opened and you're able to get the best clothes. The other thing about this place, this area, is we have one of the biggest and busiest country bus station. It is normally known as Machakos Country Bus, and not that because it is in Machakos County, but it's a name that is very much common. So on the right, we have Machakos Country Bus, and this is where you can find any bus from any part of the country in Kenya. Yes, we do have other stages from different places, but Machakos Country Bus, you can get any bus from any place, and the place is normally very crowded. We have so many touts who are asking people, where are you going? And even sometimes we have challenges of insecurity. If you're not careful, you may find your bag has been taken away. Some people may pickpocket you, so it depends. So I will do a video. I've done a mini video about Machakos Country Bus, but I didn't do it in detail. So I'll be able to do the main one so that you can be able to see how things are. We are actually in the town center. And one thing I want you to notice is how people are really walking through the roads. In this part of Nairobi, we do have pavements, but they are very small. So most people are forced to walk through the road. And looking at it, you can see most people are just there. And then when you're driving through, they'll just pave way for you. In front there, you can see a building that is under construction. And it's very much common. Those who know Nairobi very well, this place used to be famous with a supermarket that used to be called Jack and Jill. Another thing I want you to notice here is the matatus. You see, this is one of the major stages for the matatus. So they will clog in here. There are so many of them with different colors and very much uh, from different circles. Now, circles are the ones that manage different companies, and the government has put them in circles so that in case there is any challenge, they're able to know which bus belongs to which circle. So different buses. There are some that are painted the same color, others are not. But in Kenya, they try to pimp them. I mean, they try to decorate them so that they can appeal to the passengers. And passengers they have different. They can choose whatever bus they want to ride with. So here we are. We are having less people here, not many people. Now, in Nairobi during the day, there are so many people, but mostly in the morning, that is when there are so many people because people are rushing to work. And then in the evening, we also have multitude of people. But again, also it depends with which street of the town it is. Some streets are so much crowded, basically because possibly there are so many businesses, and if they are selling items that people want to buy. And others are a little bit deserted. Again, it depends with what is happening there. So here we are. So guys, I'm so grateful. I'm happy that you continue watching my videos, and I'm always so grateful. If you've been watching and you have not subscribed, kindly I want to ask you to subscribe, because through this you support me, and so the subscription is actually free. So just subscribe, and I would really much appreciate your support because you are my number one fans, and I really appreciate. Thank you. Let me know how your town is. This is Nairobi, Kenya, and this is our town look like, and I hope the experience was fine. Bye bye for now.